Breaking news. A lot of exciting things unfolded this week. Hear about it all in this week's Third Round News. I'll now hand it over to Battle Rap Mayor. And remember, it's not where you heard it first, but where you heard it best.
Welcome to another episode of the Third Round News. This week, Clone vs. Suge canceled again. I guess in 2019 they were scheduled to battle in Bullpen Battle League. That time it was canceled by the league or Suge. Clone's not sure of it, but this time he's sure that Suge actually canceled the battle this time. Speculation is saying that Suge was sick, getting over some kind of virus. We're all hoping that Suge gets better. Clone showed signs of being kind of disappointed this time around, seeing as he wrote all new rounds for this battle. And also on top of the fact that he felt he needed to make up for the battle versus Big K. Seeing that he only had 7 days prep for that battle, he wanted to actually give the fans something to hear. He says he's still looking forward to battling Suge sometime in the future, and Suge needs to quit dodging this smoke. In other news, Smack's birthday was this Saturday. He also threw a card. Super Fight 4 was a great turnout. A lot of great battles. There was some upsets, a lot of personals, and torches being passed. Hollow the Don just recently passed the torch down to Rum Nitty, saying that the face-off got kind of out of hand, but all in all, they're actually good friends behind scenes. It was all just for the battle. A lot of people thought that this was going to turn out ugly, seeing that Rum Nitty brought up an angle within this battle that Hollow denies as being true. Speaking of angles, in the other news, seems as though the battle rap community is getting sick of fake angles. A lot of people saying that they're done watching battle rap due to this. It's seeming like WWE. Basically saying like, if you gotta make up angles, just hit us with bars. I agree. One thing about the battle rap community is they hold no punches. They will let you know how they feel. In other news, on a better note, T-Rex, Loaded Lux, and Murder Mook is coming out with their own podcast. This is exciting news. It's actually going to be called Mount Rushmore. A lot of different personalities within this podcast. Mook and Rex alone is a show themselves. When you add Lux's conscious personality to the deal, this is going to be a great podcast. Look forward to seeing it. In other news, Battle Truth still going at a depth. This past week, he just had a guest appear on the show, which he appeared kind of drunk, so Battle Truth did what he did best. A lot of people in the battle rap community are starting to call him Martin from the hit sitcom during the 90s, because he's known for putting people out of his show.
This is a good time. Get the stepping.
No different. She appeared to be a little intoxicated. He repeated, "Stop using profanity. On my platform, I got a lot of kids and families watching my platform." She continued to use bad language. He did the same thing he did to Adept. Showed her the door. A lot of people are saying that they wish the Battle Truth and Adept thing would just be over now. Battle Truth said, "Nope, not yet. Not till I'm done with my 10-part series, then I'll go on about my way." You guys can catch Kill Shot 4, 5, and 6 on his Patreon. Make sure you subscribe to that if you want to check that out. In other news, this Sunday, the $5,000 battle versus Ace Amin and Cortez went down. A lot of controversy behind this one. They had judges like Minnesota Luke and Stiz. That's right, the Battle League owner Stiz was actually a judge for this battle. This was a great battle. Ace Amin choked in the first, the second was debatable, and the third, Cortez choked. So a lot of people are mad at the judges for actually giving it to Cortez the whole way. Not saying that they're mad for having Cortez winning this battle, but they're mad at the opinions the judges had, saying that they didn't give Ace a chance at all, and Ace was basically cheated. As a matter of fact, it got so out of hand that URL uploaded the second round of this battle, the second round only, people, basically because that's what the battle rap community is saying, that that's the only debatable battle. So they uploaded this one round to YouTube. Yes, you heard me correctly. They uploaded it to YouTube. If you haven't seen it, go over there and check it out. Let me know who you have winning. In other news, media versus battle rappers. Did I not call this one? This past week, Arsonal had words for 3 Letterman's opinion on Arsonal's battle this weekend at the Super Fight. 3 Letterman had Arsonal losing. So Ars took to Twitter and said, "You suck the most D in the culture. You a real F-boy. You do and say anything for views." So then 3 Letterman responds with, "Oh, I forgot how this works. If I said you won, then I wouldn't be a D-Rider. Got you, cousin. And you a F-boy for hitting sin. Ouch." Arsonal, please fight back. That's not the only media versus battler bout that happened this weekend. We actually have Sue Surf versus Uncle Rah from 15 Minutes of Fame. I guess after the $5,000 battle, Sue Surf had words for Cortez. During the Cortez interview for 15 Minutes of Fame, Surf crashes it, basically telling Cortez that he sucks, the judgment was wrong. So then 15 Minutes of Fame uploads it before the battle was uploaded. So the battle rap community was kind of in an uproar about it, basically saying you spoiled the battle. Not so much mad at Uncle Rah, but more mad at Surf. So then Surf the next day tweets out, "I tell Uncle Rah respectfully every time, please keep the camera off me. No interviews. I wake up on 15 Minutes of Fame. He bet not so much as ask for a handshake from me ever." So then Uncle Rah responds instead of on Twitter on his own podcast, Restore Order. When you get a chance, please go over there and check it out. Uncle Rah had a lot of enlightening words to say to Surf. Basically in so many words saying that you knew we were in the middle of an interview, you knew the cameras were rolling. It's on you to come up and say what you said. I couldn't agree more with Uncle Rah. Now it seems like the whole battle rap community is after Surf for slandering Uncle Rah the way he did in public. Basically saying like if he felt some kind of way about it, he could have reached out to Uncle Rah personally on the phone, yet he didn't. So much to the point where we have bloggers speaking out on it, and also Swamp had this to say.
Uncle Rah ain't one of them niggas you play with? I think not, motherfucker. Let me tell you something, you jive turkey. Let me tell you something, jive turkey. Look at here, sucker. Back in my day, you couldn't even chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. Ain't that crazy? You can't even chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. As Uncle Rah. Will he cut Surf?
In other news, the Battle Rap Mayor platform is history. It's actually being changed to a media entertainment platform now. This is a whole new platform, the 3rd Round News. We basically consolidate everything that happens on a weekly basis for the people who are busier that can't watch blog after blog. So if you find yourself as being one of those people, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification so you know when we post every Wednesday. With all that said, like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, it's not where you heard it first, but where you heard it.
In my age group, I could probably relate to hard life since grade school. I'd rather die huge than to get shorted. Pull out the fake real niggas and parted.